Welcome back. Finally, after over 50 years, the original Japanese version of Gojira, or as you know it, Godzilla, lands in the U.S. Well, joining us, and the man who taught me how to say Gojira, is the man who is responsible for this uncut classic. It's Godzilla expert Steve Ryfle. Steve, it's finally here. Run for your lives, Godzilla's here.
This is a big day for Godzilla fans and for monster movie fans, science fiction fans, and even fans of just foreign cinema. This is a rare opportunity to see the original uncut Japanese version of Godzilla as it was seen in Tokyo back in 1954.
If I could ask the director to take a two-shot of us while we look at the little Gojira, can we talk now and just move our lips, but not really say everything correctly?
You got to be just a little bit out of sync.
Yeah, all right. That gag, we can leave. But listen, seriously, this is a big day for people who are Godzilla fans. Huh?
Yes, you know, for years we've been under the misassumption that the original version of Godzilla was the version with Raymond Burr, which was actually heavily recut in the United States to give it that American protagonist. All of Raymond Burr's scenes were actually shot in Los Angeles.
To Americanize it.
To Americanize it. And actually, the Godzilla King of the Monsters, the Raymond Burr version, I don't know if you know this, it opened at Times Square in 1956.
But this version was much more about the H-bomb and about nuclear proliferation.
That's right.
And all of that was taken out for American audiences.
Yeah, that was one of the sort of consequences of removing so much material to make room for Raymond Burr. All the anti-nuclear message that the director, Ishiro Hondo, wanted to give to the audience. He really viewed this film as a cautionary tale as much as it was a monster movie.
But it wasn't just to make room for Raymond Burr. It was because the American
yeah, this was 10 years
movie-going audience they didn't think was ready for something that harsh.
Yeah, This was less than 10 years after World War II, and I don't think there was a lot of sympathy for the Japanese yet. And so this was a way to remove. I mean, the anti-nuclear message of the film isn't really subtle. It's something that the director keeps hammering home again and again and again. And so, yeah, that was a really deliberate attempt to really make the film more palatable for the American audience.
Do we know the guy that was in that suit?
Oh, yeah, the guy in the Godzilla suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Haru Nakajima. He's still alive. He lives in Japan. He's retired now. He actually played Godzilla up until 1972, and he really didn't want to retire. The studio just felt he was getting up in years, and you know, maybe it was a little too physically taxing for him. He actually sort of regrets the fact that he wasn't allowed to play Godzilla anymore.
What an amazing story that anybody could get into that suit, but they kept calling that guy back. No, you have to get him.
He was great, though.
He's the original.
Great.
Oh, sure, but it just amuses me that it never. It was never anybody else.
Well, it was, but he really was the best one, and so they kept having him come back. I mean, there was a couple of films where another guy would play it, but you know, he added so much character to it. That's the great thing about Godzilla. It doesn't just stay the same. In the first film, it's this horrible engine of destruction. It's this anti-nuclear metaphor, but in the subsequent films, which became much more just straight entertainment, and very silly sometimes. He really, dukes it out there.
Is it a good movie? I mean, I made a joke about the dubbing is always off and everything, but will kids, it's in black and white, will they understand and like and get it?
This isn't really a kid's film, I would say. It's really a serious attempt to do, both a monster movie and, a message film, so to speak. And, it had higher aspirations than the later films, and I don't know if it's, right for little kids.
DVD on Tuesday, tomorrow.
On Tuesday.
It's Gojira.
Gojira.
And it is the original, and it has finally been unearthed. So run for your lives. No, run for the store. Steve, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.